Hey guys, I wanted to show you some replays and give you a quick update for my Vanquish Soul deck. I mainly wanted to talk about it because this deck is actually just way better than I thought it was and is incredibly versatile and just has a bunch of plays that it can make, and I'm really enjoying it. I believe this is the same as it was in the deck profile I did for it, so I'm not going to stick around on it too long. But just in case you missed it, I'm going to go over the ratios real quick. I'm not going to go over the effects. If you guys want to see that and some of the combos you can do, go ahead and watch the video for that, which is already on the channel. But we have one Divin Carte, three Maxi, three Ash, one Rise Heart, three Vanquish Soul Raisin, one Vanquish Soul Pantera, two Vanquish Soul Dr. Madlove, two Vanquish Soul Geolong, one Magma Hut, one Drew Swarm, one Raiden the multidimensional kaiju because it's dark and I don't have enough dark attributes in this deck, two Cash Tiara Fenrir, three Vanquish Soul Heavy Borger, which I'm thinking about cutting to two because I brick this too often. I've actually drawn three several opening hands in a row. Maybe I'm just unlucky. One Vanquish Soul Caesar Vallis, one Reinforcements of the Army, one Pot of Extravagance, one Pot of Prosperity, three Small World. This card is incredible in this deck. Three Stake Your Soul, one Infernal Arms Drundle, one Vanquish Soul Dust Devil, one Vanquish Soul Continue, one Vanquish Soul Snow Devil, two There Can Only Be One, and There Can Only Be One has basically been the instant win button against Pearly and against Cyverse for me, and also against Dragon Link because they can't like go into anything. So this card's amazing. If I could run three, I would be running three. Extra deck, Baron de Flor, Mist Dweller, Evil Swarm Exton Knight. This card is amazing. One number 41, thinking about cutting it for something else. I don't use it very much. One number 11, Big Eye. One Red Eyes, Flare, Metal Dragon. One Divine Zeus. Three Rocket the Vanquisher. One Security Dragon, Skurd. One Nightmare Phoenix. One Nightmare Unicorn. One Access Code Talker. And one Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. And so let's get into the replays. Talk a little bit about what you can do with this deck and about these three replays specifically that I've chosen as I've been ranking up through platinum, not platinum, sorry, through diamond, back into master. Lena, what are you doing? My dog is being funny back there. Right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and burn that card because if they ash it, we already have the card we're searching in our hand. We're going to use the effect to reveal. We're going to put that on the board, and then we're going to show two fire monsters that we have, search him, bounce him back, play him, link into Rock of the Vanquisher, and then use Rock to add the card back that we used to summon it, and then set There Can Only Be One. There can be only one. And so now we are going to get Runic stalled, and I'm just like, okay, great, this is going to be an absolute slog. I can only have one monster effect because I have Rock of the Vanquisher out, which is my one link monster. So here comes Rivalry. There goes all my monster effects. And then here comes Synchro Zone, so we can't even attack. I'm just like, great, my goose is probably cooked for this. But we're going to get out of it. Going running Runic Stun when there's only one fountain. I'm like, really? You had to play this deck? This is what you chose? So at this point, we don't care. We're just going to wait. It doesn't look like they have the best hand, so it's pretty simple. We're just going to chill, do our thing. We're going to set the Stake Your Soul because we don't want to use it right now. We're going to get more stuff banished. They're going to play the Morganite, which is really annoying because now they get two cards every turn. And the engine's going to pick up. And we're going to use that extra and we're going to set the blow up our opponent's board card. Which they're going to try to destruction, but We don't care. Continue banishing our stuff, but we don't care. We're going to get as many effects off right now as we can. Now we have 2 fires in hand, which is convenient. And we're just going to burn our opponent, because we know we're never going to be able to attack. We can't summon anything because of rivalry. So we're going to burn our opponent again. And we're just going to say, okay, cool story, bro. So here is where we get rid of the rivalry and we can start playing the game. The Earth one is very useful for that. Now that rivalry is off the board, we can do all the shenanigans we want. They're activating there can only be one. And we don't care because we run that card for a reason. We're going to swap out so they can't destroy our monster and they don't get the mill. We're going to blow up their 1 card because we don't care about it. And they're going to go ahead and surrender right here because now we have the ability to burn again and we're going to be able to, well, we're not going to be able to attack, but we have the ability to burn again. And the reason I wanted to show this matchup is because it can be kind of tricky to play against Runic Stun. And in those situations, I just hope for the best and try to burn my opponent to death. Is it the best solution? Maybe not, but it's an effective solution. So we're going to stake, they're going to max C, we're going to stop it because we don't want them drawing cards. And now we're just going to do things. We're just going to go off. I played that wrong because I could have had a more live hand, but that's okay. So it's rockets, and we're just going to say, haha, TC boo. And they're going to give up because they're under there can be one only. There's no way for that rocket player to win. Can't Dragon Link when you can only have 1 dragon. So this is also a decent going second hand. I'm going to go ahead and shotgun the Maxi because... Math Mac. They're going to shotgun the Maxi because... Math Mac. And we're just going to do things. Don't know why I'm giving my opponent cards. The fact that they drew into that's really annoying. More cards for my opponent. I don't know why I do that to myself. And here we go. And now I'm like, now I know why I did this. They're gonna kaiju. Minorly annoying. We're gonna blow up their board so they can't XYZ. And they're gonna surrender because they don't have a response. And yeah. So let me guys know what you think about Vanquish Soul down below. I feel like this deck is incredibly versatile and I feel like it deserves to be at least tier 1.5, maybe tier 1. This deck is very strong and can beat pretty much everything in the meta. It does have a little bit of a difficult early matchup if you go second, but it is possible. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, this video is sponsored by W Energy. You can use code SirLargeGaming to get 10% off your order. The blue raspberry flavor is amazing. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.